Right, so we have all the detail coming up shortly.
Well, so in light of COVID-19, universities have moved learning online. Students have had concerns with accessing the various online platforms. Wendy Laryea spent some time with 3 blind students from 3 public universities on their challenges in this report.
In the quick move by universities from in-person to online instruction in response to the coronavirus pandemic, there are concerns. The needs of students with disabilities can sometimes be overlooked. In recent times, digital accessibility has become crucial in education. According to Inside Higher Ed, the primary issue for blind students is learning materials not being compatible with screen readers, which read and navigate course documents and sometimes transcribe them into Braille. To know more about their challenges in these COVID times, I visited the homes of 3 visually impaired university students. I first visited Elvis J. Mensah, who resides in Accra, but schools at the University of Education, Winneba. He sleeps in this rented kiosk with his brother and a friend. He says he hasn't really benefited from the school's e-learning, even though sometimes he goes to the internet cafe. Poor internet services is also a challenge. He has no laptop and doesn't use a smartphone either, and has missed some school quiz already.
The quiz started 18th May 2020. Because I don't have any smartphone and laptop, I didn't participate in the learning on the quiz too.
But he told me his school has put in place some measures to assist students, but without a laptop and a smartphone, some will still be left out.
They told us that we shouldn't worry about the quiz. They will give us stay-home assignments, both quiz and exams.
These are not the only challenges of the 30-year-old level 200 political science student. He owes school fees. He told me some individuals and organizations help sometimes.
Sometimes they pay half of the amount. I supposed to pay 2,350 and I paid 1,100.
To add to it, himself and other tenants have to relocate for the redevelopment on the land.
We rented the house over here, which is kiosk, and the landowner want to come and demolish the land. So because of that, I'm supposed to go to my hometown.
My next destination was in the central region, where Faustina Techi resides. The blind level 100 student studies education and arts at the University of Cape Coast. She has an old smartphone which has several cracks and malfunctions. She is unable to use it for e-learning and resorts to friends for help.
I told one of my friends, so he helped me because I want to learn. So every day I called her and I asked her what is going on. So he taught me.
According to her, e-learning has slowed her down. Still in the central region, I went to the home of Sylvester Aqua, a level 100 political science student at the University of Ghana. Sylvester, unlike Elvis and Faustina, has an old laptop and a smartphone, but not without challenges. They both freeze when in use and takes him several minutes before he can access a school document.
Our laptops are malfunctioning. For mine, for instance, it's not in good shape. But because of this learning online, I have to try and then use it. Downloading the slides and videos from the website is also a challenge. It's not friendly for persons with disabilities, so unless you get maybe a junior brother to download it for you.
The executive director of the Ghana Blind Union and the UTAC president at the University of Ghana believe a lot more can be done to support blind students.
The university should develop a system whereby these students can be supported with such gadgets or something to help cushion the difficulty of their education. The university should develop a system whereby getting these ICT skills becomes a compulsory part of the education of the blind students at the university level.
The universities should be willing and should collaborate with the Ministry of Education in finding answers to their needs.
Coordinator at the Office with Students with Special Needs at the University of Ghana, Dr. Awomana Asiedu, indicated some challenges of blind students are being addressed.
Even without online learning, if lecturers use pictures on their slides and things, that's problematic for our students because the software that they are using currently can't access pictures. So we actually did a memo for the Academic Affairs Office, and they sent it to all university staff and explained to them that if you're going to use images, then you would have to have some kind of description of the images.
Derek Omari is creating an app to make learning easier for persons with disability.
We could clearly see that our policies do not consider persons with disability, and they end up being an afterthought, which is unfortunate. And I think that our policymakers need to make them a priority, because when we're able to satisfy them, we satisfy everyone.
Before the story was aired, Faustina had received support from the Scholarship Secretariat, which included a laptop and a new phone, on an earlier story TV3 aired on her. Sylvester also received a phone from a benevolent individual. Elvis is yet to receive any support and has also moved out of the kiosks with his brother and friend looking for a new accommodation in Accra. Wendy Laryea, TV3 News.